The current affairs provide the necessary content for the ethics GS4 paper. They will ask question, what are the ethical issues, which are the stakeholders, how will you ensure that unethical activities do not take place. Vision 365 degrees document is an excellent document, and secondly one will also be able to learn how to write in a concise form a good answer within the limits of the number of words which have been prescribed there, and yet not leaving any important part of that answer. Keep on adding notes, preparing notes and updating the notes with the ethical component which is related to that, and that is beautifully provided through the 365 document.
Hello aspirants, and welcome to our yet another conversation series video on UPSC Mains examination preparation. In this video, we will be discussing how to prepare current affairs for the subject of ethics and how to utilize our Mains 365 ethics document. Today we have with us Krishna Mohan Sir, who is a retired IAS officer from Haryana cadre and a current faculty at Vision IAS. A very warm welcome, sir.
Good morning, Paritosh. It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank you so much, sir. Sir, again, when it comes to ethics subject, how important it is as far as current affairs is concerned?
Paritosh, the ethics paper, which is called as GS4 paper, it's one of the very important papers of civil services examination, and it tests the candidates' knowledge regarding the concepts, the applicability of those concepts, and also answer writing skills. Now, both concepts, which are the values, ethics, morals, they have a relevance to the current affairs, because with passage of time many people they live those values and they get reported in the newspaper. Whether it starts with, for example, TN session, or you talk about Pame, you talk about Ashok Khemka, you talk about Durga Shakti Nagpal, you talk about Anil Swarup. So there are many people who have lived those values, and those things get reported in the current affairs. Similarly, there would be current affairs related to the case studies, because many incidents involving ethical issues, where ethical issues become very prominent, like for example artificial intelligence, use of social media, war ethics, media ethics, consumerism. So here again the ethics invariably comes in two parts, and these incidents keep on happening over a period of time. They are dynamic in nature. So therefore, the current affairs provide the necessary content for the ethics GS4 paper.
Very beautifully explained, sir. You also again discussed how current affairs are important. Sir, can you give us some example that how current affairs is replicated as far as UPSC mains questions are concerned?
Yes, Paritosh, for example, they can ask what are the ethical issues concerning artificial intelligence. So the many issues would be there, data piracy would be there, accountability issues will be there, and privacy issues will be there, and then artificial intelligence, how best it can be used for the human beings, what if it is made, misuse is done. So these are all issues concerned with ethics. You know, ethics is ultimately moral philosophy, and philosophy, as you know, is the basic for all subjects, all disciplines. So every subject in this world is having some ethical dimensions or the other. So therefore, artificial intelligence, they will ask question, what are the ethical issues, which are the stakeholders, how will you ensure that unethical activities do not take place, and what efforts must be made by the humans to ensure that artificial intelligence works for the mankind and not works against it. So therefore, these types of questions. Similarly, they can ask questions regarding ethics of war. They can ask questions about media ethics, what are the positives, what are the negatives, what media should do to ensure that the accountability and the credibility should remain, because ultimately ethics, as I said, that comprises of values. Values in action become ethics, or the play of values in this world. It is related to the human conduct. So many concepts which are ultimately related to the humans. So therefore, since humans are involved, therefore ethical issues automatically come. So, the questions will be regarding, as I said, artificial intelligence, it can be about euthanasia, it can be about environmental ethics, it can be related to media ethics, and also issues related to refugees problem. So, these are all current affairs issues, concepts, and such questions often are asked in the civil services examination.
So now that you have very comprehensively addressed how current affairs are important, how students should incorporate current affairs in their preparation strategy for mains?
So, Paritosh, Vision 365 degrees document is an excellent document, which lot of hard work has been done to procure and prepare this document. And in this document, every value, for example, the details of those values, for example, the definition of the value, the significance of the value, the relevance of that value in civil services or in governance, then how to inculcate those values, what are the different types of those values, what are the values mapping, that is who are the persons who have lived those values, and the examples. So, all these things are incorporated in the Vision 365 document. And the second part is regarding answer writing skills, because ultimately, as I said, it is concept, their application, and answer writing skills which will be tested in the paper. So, therefore, this document is a kind of a living document, it is dynamic document, it will keep on changing over a period of time, and the aspirant must keep this document side by side along with the static subjects or content or the syllabus, and keep on adding these things in the static notes, so that the notes are updated and they are on a real time basis related to the current affairs. And secondly, one will also be able to learn how to write in a concise form a good answer within the limits of the number of words which have been prescribed there, and yet not leaving any important part of that answer.
Certainly, this mains 365 ethics document would help students a lot in their current affairs ethics preparation. Sir, any advice would like to give to our students how to maybe use this document?
So, Paritosh, as I had said that this document must be kept side by side with the static syllabus. So, the syllabus in any case the aspirant would be preparing quite well and would be preparing notes, but these notes have to be double linked to the current affairs, and this current affair document 365 degrees tells us as to how things are happening in this world which are related to the ethics. So, number one, updating information, current affairs with the notes which he has prepared, and secondly, how to write the answers, whether some answers can be written in full sentences, some can be written bullet points, some depiction through pictures, through flow charts. All these things are beautifully explained in 365 document, so that the candidate will be very easy to comprehend and write down the answers, incorporating all the salient points which the examiner is trying to look for. So, therefore, this has to be kept along with the static syllabus and the preparation which he has done in the form of notes.
So now I would like to ask your views or maybe your take on any important themes for this year examination as far as ethics subject is concerned.
So, Paritosh, actually there is no such final list of subjects, but things keep on happening all over the world. The world has become a global village now. Anything happening in one part of the world automatically gets reflected in other parts of the world also. So, the issues like poverty, issue like drugs, issue like terrorism, the climate change, and then COVID-19, the pandemics, and issues related to artificial intelligence, then cryptocurrency, then machine ethics connected with machine learning, and then blockchain technology, the internet as such, the social media, then ethics related to the war. These are all topical things, and the media, the consumerism, the punishment, the justice. So, these things are all topical, and there is no such final list, but every aspect of human life which gets affected by these events which take place all over the world, the candidate must keep a tab on that and keep on adding notes preparing notes and updating the notes with the ethical component which is related to that, and that is beautifully provided through the 365 document.
Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today and again guiding our students very comprehensively about how to prepare current affairs for ethics subject.
Thank you very much, Paritosh.
Thank you, students, for joining us today. Keep following us for more such videos on UPSC examination preparation. Thank you and all the very best.